At the time of this recording, Your Business is on the Line is now the 44th ranked entrepreneurship podcast in Canada. And like all the highly ranked podcasters before me, I am recording this late at night in my bedroom closet so I do not wake up my kids. Welcome to episode 5 of Your Business is on the Line, an Indian Dad media production in association with...
This is a Thursday media production.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Your Business is on the Line. Today we have a very, very special episode featuring Phillippe Burns, special guest host, and Chaz Summers on the mic as a producer and a guest today. It is a special holiday vacation themed episode, which will make no sense because this will likely come out late January. But we are still wrestling with the constructs of space-time when it comes to the production and releasing of this podcast.
Time is not linear in this podcast universe. I think we've established that. And yeah, I'm so thrilled. You know why this one is holiday themed? Because you're interrupting me on my holiday vacation.
So Phillippe, for the audience, Phillippe is on vacation with his family in Hawaii. Jokingly said, hey, we should record a podcast here. And then Chaz and I thought it would be rather hilarious to ruin part of his vacation, interrupt part of his vacation, enhance part of his vacation. It is, 7 a.m. where you are, Phillippe, right now? So even better.
7:40, yeah.
And we've established that we're going to wake your family up too, which is just a wonderful way to kick off the holiday season.
That's right.
Before we get to too much else, boys, I have a question. It's a couple days after Christmas again, time travel, a few days after Christmas. How did Santa do for you, Phillippe?
Santa did,
You're talking, this is the quietest I've ever heard you talk. It's delightful. Okay, keep going, sorry.
Well, Santa was really this trip. We don't really do presents in my family. Gift giving is not a language of love for any of us. But my brother's new wife, my new sister-in-law, she does not know that yet. And so she got me a gift, and she just got back from Mongolia. So she got me a beautiful Mongolian cashmere blanket. Very stunning. So that was a really lovely gift. So I did get that, which was great.
Can we just scenario build here for a second? So it's Christmas Day. None of the Burnses get each other gifts, but there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 gifts under the tree, one of whom is yours, but there's nothing for your sister-in-law. Is that right?
No, my mom actually did make her.
She made her moms, hey?
A ceramic cup, thank God. Yeah.
Oh, your mom came through. But you, just to be clear, you got a gift from your sister-in-law. First holiday, Christmas with the family. Yep. And you got her nothing in return. Did your mom at least put everybody's name on the card?
No, it was very clear. It was only from my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
What did you get?
Well, I want to hear from Chaz first. Chaz, how'd you do for Christmas?
My Christmas haul this year was pretty good. The highlight is probably this, I don't want to call it miniature, but it's definitely not full size. This mid-size crock pot, we'll call it.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's not big enough to cook a full family meal in, but definitely big enough to keep a dip hot for a party or something like that. And it was designed by Drew Barrymore, so that's very it looks very cool. Yeah. I won that in the Secret Santa game or whatever, or the White Elephant game, sorry. And then I got a pretty sweet new Yeti that I've been sipping on pretty hard.
Whoa.
This crock pot I like keeping your dips hot.
Yeah. I knew you'd be a fan of that one.
Could you warm up your salsa and keep it hot in there?
You most certainly could.
I just looked it up. This is a serious crock pot.
Oh yeah, it's serious and it's stylish.
Still trying to run out and grab one for your sister-in-law, Philip, before the trip's over. Okay, so at Christmas, I'm actually also got a Yeti, but not a drinking Yeti. I'm speaking into a USB Yeti microphone that was a gift from my sister-in-law. We do Secret Santa amongst the adults in Rita's family and amongst the children. So I got this mic from my sister-in-law. On my side of the family, from my sister, I did not know about this brand, Quince. It's a clothing brand. So I got these pants and I also got cashmere. I got a couple of cashmere sweaters, Philip.
Wow.
And then I want to talk for a second about the gifts that I gave to people because, as you know, I like to inflate my self-worth. But I supporting a couple startups here in town, but Taste the City gift cards for a couple people in
Oh,
the
you got some of
family.
those.
I did. So Taste the City. You'll hear more about Taste the City in an upcoming episode. Teaser.
Are they coming out?
Yeah, teaser.
You'll
Yeah,
also
teaser.
hear more about, if I may. May I?
Yes, of course.
We recorded an outro, and I like DM'd this director who's directing the world's biggest
This is a
pierogi.
documentary film about traveling to go see the world's biggest pierogi. Yeah.
And we're gonna go for coffee, and you better believe I'm gonna get her to come on this podcast and pitch something.
If she comes on the podcast, it'd be fabulous. If somehow Dan could be featured in the documentary, I think that would also be delightful.
I think we should bring Dan back when we get her back, when we
Yeah.
get her on, and they can
totally.
like talk about this idea. I think that would be
Yeah,
so.
we'll call that
unbelievable.
episode Dan Chapman Returns with a Giant Pierogi.
Little wordy.
I got one more thing I have to talk about, though, from a gift giving
Yeah.
perspective. So I had my mother-in-law for Secret Santa, and
Oh,
I got her a
that's
couple
fun.
things. One of the gifts was a mug that said, "I don't have a favorite child, but if I did, it would be my son-in-law." And then you have to guess who your Secret Santa is. And she guessed not
Yeah,
me.
there's
She guessed my brother-in-law. So that didn't feel incredible. I'm not gonna lie, because I am on record telling everybody that I am my mother-in-law's favorite son-in-law, which I
Yeah.
think was debunked
that is
here.
so funny.
at Christmas.
You
I
like
would
narrowed
suggest
you narrowed the pool down so much,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
still got it wrong.
it sounds like, Philip, though, you should maybe have gotten your mom a gift that said, "My favorite child is my daughter-in-law."
I should have. Yeah.
Okay, so just a couple of things before we get to the meat of the show, so we can allow Philip to go back and have some breakfast and go surfing. I don't know what you're doing today, but it's probably something.
That sounds great. That might be exactly what I do.
We are now
But I could
fully
stay on this
go ahead.
podcast all day. If you want, I'll stay on this podcast all day.
all day. We could
This is great. Yeah, this is.
I would
like,
love to get
this
your
is much better
sister-in-law
than
on it.
surfing.
I would love to get your sister-in-law on and ask her how she really feels about like the non-duplex gift giving scenario that she's walked into here. Simplex, I believe we call that. Just one way. We are fully out in the world now and live on the internets. Reception has not been terrible. There's people who've listened every day on our little graph. It shows people listening, so that's been very exciting. We're getting social pages set up. Chaz has to start clipping some stuff if he ever gets out of bed. And
Yeah, what time? It's
and-
7 a.m. here. What time is it there, Chaz?
it's a lot later where he is.
It's
yeah.
1 p.m.
It's 1 p.m. and you're still
was-
in bed.
Yeah, but if he goes and checks that crock pot, I bet that dip is still hot from last night. Okay, Philip has been traveling over text message on vacation, decided to do a podcast. Chaz, I thought it'd be fun if you and I pitched a couple of travel related ideas. You were rapid firing us with some ideas over text this week. Would you like to go? Would you like to go first, or would you like to me to go first?
Do you want me to do the rapid fire ones, or I do have another one that kind of works for vacation.
I want to hear the other one that kind of works for vacation for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear it. This is, for
Okay.
the record, Chaz's first time pitching on this podcast.
Yeah,
which
this
he
is my
This
which
is
he
so
is
exciting.
doing a lot of free work for.
Yeah, this is the first official pitch, and I did actually think of this one a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
When I was listening to the Florts episode, and I don't know, I just kind of got a little bit inspired by the aquatic theme, we'll call it.
And Philip, you're in Hawaii as we speak.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Let
Let's
me
hear
see if
it.
I can use this.
I do just want to preface this by saying this is kind of like a Pip's Lips pitch where we definitely have a lot of flushing out to do.
Hey, Chaz, first rule of pitching and this is a lesson out there for folks pitching either venture capital or for investment or anything else, don't equivocate, just pitch. Don't submarine your own pitch before it starts. Just
Okay.
pitch as if, operate with just a high degree of confidence.
Okay. Well, we will
Also,
need
Pips
to
Lips,
hire.
first of all, what the hell? Pips Lips is a perfect idea that needs no help. But, you feel
This is
free
gonna
to
be a
continue.
flotation device for your. Is it
Well-
inflatable lips?
uh,
Okay, wait, we're ruining it. Okay, we're ready.
So,
Phil, you
it's-
ready? Pip, you ready?
I'm ready.
It's
I'm ready.
actually like the opposite of Pip's Lips. I need help with the marketing and the branding, but I think I have the product nailed down.
Let's hear it.
So picture your favorite floaty, like pool floaty, loungeable chair, fully extendable loungeable chair where you can sit and float in the water,
Yes.
but there's a desk on top, and it can and your laptop attaches to the flotation device, and the company's guarantee is that your laptop will never ever get wet. And so you can essentially just sit in your pool and do work all day. And yeah, you never have to worry about your laptop falling into the pool.
This is such a perfect idea.
This is not what I thought this was going to be.
I love that. I need that right now. I could be
my
I could be
God.
in the ocean right now
Oh my
on
God.
this podcast. That would be so
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Saltwater guarantee as well.
salt
Oh my
water.
God.
Everything guaranteed.
Okay. How does it? My first question.
Yeah,
First of all, I think it is an ace's idea.
thank you.
Philip, literally, like you said, today you could have been on your important work call before this one. You could have been on this pod. You
You could have been podcasting from it.
You could have been Tech Thursday all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tuesday is the new Thursday. We're recording this on a Tuesday for that joke to make sense.
Yeah, that's
Okay, how does it prevent the laptop from getting wet, Chaz? Can you just maybe unpack that a little?
Well, that would be a question better suited for the engineering team. But right now, the thing that I'm kind of picturing is like, first of all, it's like very hard to flip. Like you can
Right.
like even if you have like two full-grown men in the shallow end trying to flip you, it's still gonna be like
It's like
very,
a
very
submarine,
difficult.
like big old ballast on the side.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm picturing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But then
Two grown men
also
in-
there's like a section that kind of like I'm picturing like a thin clear plastic thing that you kind of slide the keyboard of the laptop into
Yep.
that would kind of hold everything in place and also prevent some type of water. But then the big issue that I ran into was that if even if your laptop's dry and not at the bottom of the pool, it's gonna get really, really, really hot. So it's gonna need some type of like umbrella as well, or some type of shading thing to kind of stop the sun from ruining your laptop, because that's another guarantee that we'll have to make, is that your laptop won't overheat. And like I have a list of all these guarantees that we can offer, but I don't actually know for sure how we're going to get to them, which is where like the marketing and the engineering team would kind of come into play.
It seems like a lot of guarantees. Like no water, no salt water,
No.
no sun. What are there more?
Those are like the big ones for sure. It's also like never going to pop, that's for sure. And then it also needs to be able to like become small enough that you could pack it in your carry-on, because obviously this is a vacation theme and you're going to want to bring it wherever you go. This
Yes, you
isn't
can't
just
get a
like,
big, heavy, ruggedized laptop. It would
well,
be tough.
yeah, no, like I'm thinking like this thing is going to be compact when it's all deflated and everything like that.
What if we
Yeah.
made? What if we had a partnership with one of the ruggedized laptop providers? Panasonic Toughbooks, Dell Pro Rugged, G-Tac.
What is this?
Hit us up. Any of the hard, the ruggedized laptops in oil and gas and stuff. They're waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
I like the idea of, because I think there's two problems here. One is you don't want to have to flip in the water, right, or get splashed. Like
Mm-hmm.
even if your laptop is secured. So I love the idea of it being very difficult to tip.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the laptop, maybe it's like we get a discounted rate on a ruggedized laptop, but
Yeah.
even just popping it in a little plastic sleeve might buy you the time you need.
The other thing I think
Yeah.
it could be is like, do you know those those backpacks that you have when you go skiing backcountry that will
Okay.
like if you get caught in an avalanche will like
Yes.
blow
Yeah.
up all the way around you? I
Yeah.
feel like that's what this should be. Is like it can flip,
Ooh.
but when it flips, it like blows something up over your laptop and it doesn't get wet.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is the exact same technology as the barbecue cover, basically.
Yeah, it
Right.
is. It is very
Just
similar.
we say we have put the call out to the world. We need a product designer, a mechanical engineer of some kind
Yeah.
to support all the great ideas on this
All
podcast.
of them, yeah.
I'm an engineer by training, but I don't know anything.
All
But you're a
roads lead
delegator now
to.
by choice.
Yeah. Now I'm a founder, so I just say things like I just say things like, guys, what's their 3-year plan for this?
That's good. That's great.
Okay, so I love the idea, love the concept. I think we can solve the sleeving your laptop or partnering with a ruggedized waterproof laptop company. Or you know what? Stick an iPad on there. Aren't the new
Yeah.
iPads a little waterproof? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Get a
Well,
little
I'm
water.
You've got
picturing
one,
almost like the
Chaz?
opposite of a rugged laptop and more of like a MacBook Air that kind of just slips in very sleekly and is just kind of, but I don't know, a big rugged laptop could work too. I don't know
Guys,
how thin those things
I
are.
got it. I got it. Waterproof case for your iPad, right? With a little
Okay.
stand, Maybe we have to make a little stand into the inflatable.
Yeah.
And then some kind of Bluetooth keyboard, like a
Okay.
foldable Bluetooth keyboard that is also waterproof, which I'm sure if it doesn't
Did you say
exist,
foldable or floatable?
both.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So all we really need to develop is the keyboard and mouse accessory,
No,
right?
Yeah. The floating mouse.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
not even
you're
sure.
home free.
I I think they do have waterproof Bluetooth keyboards. I think the only thing we have to develop now is like a a workstation floaty.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
actual idea.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like all you have to develop is like this thing that doesn't flip, which is kind of crazy, but also
Guys, we
like
got it.
that sits
Portable
you
waterproof
ergonomically sitting up.
silicone keyboards exist. So waterproof case for your iPad, but it's got to fit into like a secure kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? Then the keyboard tray. You got a waterproof keyboard. We've nailed the waterproof. We now need to just build the inflatable
And
and
like
some kind
we
of
have to build like
compressor to fill it up with the amount of air Chaz is talking about.
really what this is it's
You'd
the
be the only guy in the
saddest
pool.
it's the saddest pool floaty because it's like this pool floaty is only for working. It like sits you at a desk.
Yeah.
It's either the saddest pool floaty or the happiest pool floaty because if you walk by and that guy was chilling out working on his inflatable workstation,
Yeah.
I think I'd just be like, this person has it figured out.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's yeah.
There
That's
was that
kind of what I was
meme.
thinking. And we also won't need an air compressor because I'll guarantee that it will self-inflate.
Wow.
There's a series of
many-
guarantees.
Yeah.
I would like to, I mean, okay. What is this thing going to be called?
I haven't really got that far in my thought process yet.
Because I could see this being, I mean, you said this was like Pip's Lips. This is Florts adjacent, right? From the company that brought you Florts.
Yeah.
It's Flesk. No.
I hate that.
Yeah. Flork Station.
Flork Station's better.
Flort Station. Fork station.
I don't know.
Cubicle. Is there a word with cubicle?
Mm.
No.
Workflation.
Workflation sounds like you're getting more work.
Yeah, but I
More work
do
for
like
less cost.
that.
Workflation's not bad. Workflatable? How about the inflatable desk?
That's kind of where I was just going, like straight to the point.
What about
Straight
desk
to the
pool?
point. I
That
think
sounds
also
like you're playing pool and
Desk pool sounds like a boring version of Deadpool.
yeah, I don't know.
it would be great if just like Ryan Reynolds just starts like those movies just become him working.
He does work a lot. He would probably love this.
Yeah.
Honestly, can we reach out to him? I think this is I mean, in the absence of a name, I don't know what's happening in the background. Are you trying to make this floating desk right now, Chaz?
Sorry, I thought I was muted. I was letting the cat out.
I think the only thing that this thing needs is a name.
Yeah.
I think everything else is perfect. I think so far the best name is what was Phil's again?
Workflation.
No, you had a better one, I think.
I do think the product design wise, similar to large sailboats, you need a really big, what's it called? Skag that goes down so that it doesn't flip. Like it needs to be like it needs to almost hit the bottom of the pool.
My people don't know anything about sailing. I'm definitely hanging out with. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, they sail right in Muskoka shots.
So much sailing.
You and your boys are always up there sailing up north.
I think the thing maybe to lean into is this is unsinkable, right? It's like the unsinkable desk.
Yeah.
There's something there. Like it's the Titanic of desks, except it's unsinkable. I don't have a name. I think work, float.
If we gave Shub a whiteboard, I'm sure he'd be able to figure it out.
I'd need an hour and a
minutes.
half. Phil, you're gonna have to cancel the rest of your trip. We're getting on a whiteboard.
We are not. I'm not leaving Hawaii until I find a name for this thing. When you rate this, Shub, out of 75
okay.
salsas.
So out of 75 salsas, okay, I think I'm gonna start dividing my score into two parts: the 40 for the idea itself, and then 35 for the branding and go-to-market.
Okay.
I think the idea itself is a 36 out of 40. It's
sweet.
It's brilliant. I've never seen anything like it before. I think there's probably, if you looked out your window right now, Pip, there's probably some guy like in like a regular floating thing trying to work, on his laptop, but he keeps jumping out to go to his poolside cabana.
He's on his fourth laptop of the day because they keep falling in the pool.
It's the branding and go to market. I think go to market easy, right? Like you could sell the crap out of this thing. I think we need to sort out branding and such. So I'm going to give this a 20 out of 35 on my branding
Hell yeah.
score. So total 56.
Fuck
56
yeah.
salsas out of 75.
I love this idea. I think this is a really great idea. I think there are too many guarantees, though. I really don't think we can.
Yeah. We're going to charge $1,800 for this thing.
Quite frankly, I don't think there's enough guarantees. I'm trying to think of more.
It's a guarantee the laptop won't get wet. You won't flip over. It'll self-inflate.
Can't fit in a carry-on bag.
Yeah, it's light enough so you can fit it in a carry-on.
And you should do like always have built-in Wi-Fi that will be strong enough to maintain any calls that you're on.
Great idea. Wi-Fi guarantee, no matter where you are.
Comes with its own Starlink satellite backhaul.
Yeah, now you guys are thinking.
Well, I mean, it's a premium version, obviously.
This is just a
No,
ship.
it's just a guarantee. That's a basic guarantee.
So Pip, you got a score for us?
Yeah,
I'm concerned about the number of guarantees, the fact that we haven't designed it and it doesn't have a name.
So the no name. I think the idea is really strong. I think the number of guarantees and where we're at in terms of current engineering is these are my two hangups.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. So
I
Chad's
do
gonna have
think
to do
it
some
sells
sketches.
itself. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this the way you did it is very complicated, but I'm gonna give this 56 salsas.
Awesome. Thank you,
256
Lip.
Chaz for your first ever pitch. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
But we're gonna need to see some sketches. Maybe you can do a sketch of what this could look like, and you could then throw it up on the Instagram channel.
that's a good
And put it
idea.
and make it me. Make it me in
I
the
love it.
pool.
Yeah,
Yeah, make a pip of the pool. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
How is your art skills?
Very good.
Okay, I've got a really quick idea to pitch before we go. Before we let Philip get back to
I got one too.
his family. Oh, you got one too.
Yeah, I came up with it
Whoa.
yesterday.
It
It's
feels
pretty
like yours is
bad,
pretty
but
good. Mine isn't that good. Okay,
okay.
mine's a one line. It's not even a pitch. Actually, let's not even rate this one. I just want to throw this out an idea. You know, when you're traveling, you're waiting in airports. I've seen a couple airports with gyms. I would like there to be a bowling alley in airport.
Mm,
That's a
that's
good way to pass
brilliant.
the time.
Yeah,
There should
and you would call it flight lanes
okay, you
Why?
lost me.
Yeah,
because
why?
there's planes and there's flight lanes.
Is
You know,
flight is flight like a term from bowling too, or
no, you know what? I changed my mind. It would be called
Flanes.
Puh-Lanes. Puh-Lanes because plane because there's
Yeah,
planes
that's
at the airport. You get it?
great. Pull-ins.
could
That's
be
a
onto
great thought.
something?
Okay, don't
I
rate
do,
this idea. It's just something I just want you to think about when you're flying through an airport.
but to double up here, I think there are two things. One is there are not enough activities to do in an airport. Like there's
Right.
other than shop and drink. That's like the only thing. Like we could
Yeah. Maybe you
totally
can
use some
eat.
bowling lanes
Hey,
there.
Pearson in Toronto has a gym of Good Life
Yeah,
or something. Yeah.
that's great. The other thing though, um, is hot take, lounges
Yeah.
overrated.
Yeah.
I was in a lounge in Vancouver. It's fluorescent lighting. Everyone's in there acting like maniacs over the free food. It's
Yeah.
loud. The cups are clanking.
Yeah.
I leave. I walk out into general pop, gen pop.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
if you will. So quiet and
Yes.
and there's lovely music and it's relaxing. And I'm going, what the hell are we doing? We've just convinced
I
ourselves
would
that this
say
is better, but
lounges have regressed from where they once were, and the rest of the airport in many cities has regressed. The airports have gotten
progressed.
nicer. Oh yes,
Yeah.
progress. Thank you. That was the word I could not find. The rest of the airport has gotten nicer, and the lounges have gotten less nice. And I would agree with you. I don't think you're
Yeah.
wrong.
So bring bowling lanes for everyone.
Yeah,
Democratize bowling lanes.
Puh-Lanes. Hey, you guys got time for a quick 10 frames at Puh-Lanes? I know I would.
Yeah,
All right,
that's great. I
Philip,
love that. I love that.
you have
Are
a
you picturing? Wait, I have a question. Quick,
yeah.
are you picturing like a traditional bowling lane just in the middle of the airport, or is it more just like scattered lanes, just kind of wherever you can fit them in the airport?
Just one random lane, like kind of how you can get those backyard bowling alleys where you just lay them
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't. I was picturing a traditional bowling alley, but now I think just a random bowling lane would be kind of awesome.
I think
Yeah.
that'd be more efficient, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
We'll
think that would be
ponder on
great
that one.
because I think
Yeah.
you have the moving stairs.
I'll be honest, guys.
You
I
get
just threw this in as like a transitional element between Chaz and Phyllis, and now you guys got me thinking this is a really good idea. So I'm gonna franchise. Got to talk to a bowling franchise and some airport people.
yeah.
Because like there's so many things. I used to think movie theaters, but you never like 3 hours, 2.5 hours is, and you got to time that right. Bowling can be anytime, right? You can knock that out in
Mhm.
an hour. Yeah, it's active.
Yeah. Oh, I like movie theaters though. That's kind of fun. If you have a really
Yeah.
long layover.
Yeah, but bowling alleys. All right, Pip, you got a real idea.
Yeah. Well, no, I just thought about this briefly. When you're in Hawaii, there's very
yeah.
few things to complain about.
Chaz, you ever been to Hawaii?
No.
Oh, you got to go.
So you wouldn't know, but it's like paradise,
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say, Shub?
Yeah. I've been there a lot of time. I mean, this podcast is now we are now limiting broad swaths of the population talking about
Yeah,
airport lounges and
this
our Hawaii trips.
this
Oh,
might
and
have to be a
sailing.
Patreon episode.
You know how on sailboats when you're sailing through the islands of Hawaii after you get off the lounge, it's very
Yeah,
accessible to everybody.
I
I've
like
done like
lounges, but they're just filled with savages.
Okay, we're off the
what's
lounges
up?
now.
You
Okay,
get
so
in there and say,
when you go to Hawaii,
yeah. So very little to complain about, but I've found one thing to complain about,
yeah,
which is which is sand on the feet. There's no way
Oh
to get
yeah.
there's no way to get from the ocean to your beach
yep,
chair without getting sand on your feet. And then you
yep,
just have sand on for hours until you leave and you find a spigot or like, some sort of hose to wash off your feet.
yep, yep.
Introducing Sands Off, the first device to get sand off
Incredible
your
name.
feet.
Yeah,
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 exactly. It's like hands
yeah.
off, sands off, gets sand off your feet at your beach chair.
What does it look like?
What
What
happens
is
if you
it?
put
You
your
just
feet
stick your
back
foot
down?
in it?
It's just a towel. You just bring an extra towel.
But is it like specialized in some way, shape, or form?
Um,
Because a regular towel, the sand gets stuck in there. Could it
it
be
gets
some kind
stuck
of
in
like
there.
some
Yeah.
kind of like more bristly towel?
Well, in my mind, I had like over-engineered it until just now when I was pitching you guys. Like I thought it was gonna be like compression boots, like
Yeah.
LeBron has, where and you like
Yeah.
put it in, it like dries it and then it cleans
Hey, I
it.
got a pair of those for Christmas. I forgot to mention that anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But now I think that's like way too much. It could really just be like a towel. So like a really bristly towel, I think would work.
Yep. I think a
I
bristly
love it.
towel that didn't retain moisture, so it doesn't get wet and the sand doesn't get stuck to it, right?
Yeah,
You ever try to
I
wipe
think that's
sand off
great.
with a wet towel? It's really tough. This is a really, I mean, this is a big problem. Could you use it on other parts of your body?
No.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be called something different, obviously. No, I'd still
Just
be
the
sands
feet.
off. Yeah, be sands
Sands off.
off.
I think the legs too, because your legs get wet, then they get all
Oh,
sandy.
the legs is
It's
the
a
worst.
nightmare.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a nightmare.
But when I'm on the beach in Hawaii and I've got a little bit of sand on my legs, I sit there thinking to myself, can life get any worse than this at this moment?
It's really, yeah.
Oh,
So that's my
this is the
pitch. What do you
most
guys think of Sands
this
Off?
is the most privileged episode. We're talking about airport problems, working on your laptop in the ocean or a lake or in the pool. Um, I love the idea. I think it's like one of those great ideas like the Snuggie where you could just sell a bunch of these for 3 months, right? Like I think after that you'd be in trouble. But I think the fabric would have to be specially engineered or designed so that it didn't retain all the sand because you're going to drop the sands off in the sand. You don't want to pick it up and have it be covered in sand. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's got to
some
be
sort
like
of like anti-sand material.
some sort of like a Teflon. I don't know how that would work with wiping your feet off. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
I think this is great. I think this is a great name. I think it's a great idea. I think it's no idea how to make it, how to differentiate it to your point from just a regular towel. But I think if we can figure out a way for it to be a regular towel, but it doesn't get sandy when you put
yeah,
it down. And actually, if we could adjust that technology, when you put a beach towel on the sand and it just all the sand gets in the beach towel.
yeah.
I mean, maybe you could sands off could just be a line. So you could a line of getting it off you, but you could have your sands off beach towel.
Different
And it
sizes.
ties in pretty well with florts. That's all I'm saying. For the people that brought you florts, sands off. Because also this whole thing could just be like incremental increases in convenience for when you go swimming or to the beach.
Yeah,
That could be our
I
whole
like that.
market line.
Just
And I
like
mean,
small marginal,
it's
making
not far
something
away
that's
from Chaz's
so
idea either. Like
yeah,
we just have an aquatic theme. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I
I love it.
I think it's
This is
great.
great.
Chaz, you got thoughts on this idea?
I like it. I do kind of see some correlations with Pip's lips where I can't really picture the product that way, but I'm 100% behind the branding, and I do think it is a really good idea.
We should.
Thank you.
Can we call the inflatable work desk Sands Off? No, that doesn't work.
Took me a while to even
Go-
think about where you were going, but
Guys, I know what we can call the floatable desk, the AquaDesk.
There it is.
I like that. That's it.
Yeah, that's really
Yes!
good.
Oh my God. See, I told you I wouldn't be able to sleep until we came up with a name for that one. Okay,
many
so back to
sauces am I
Sands
getting?
Off. Okay, I've implemented a much more complicated scoring system for myself because I like to overcomplicate things. This one, the branding and go to market, clear as day, 30 out of 35. The actual idea, I got some questions about. I do like that there's fewer guarantees.
Boo.
I'm gonna say 30 out of 35. I'm gonna give it a
Come on.
20 out of 40 on the actual product. 50 out of 75.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I feel,
Okay.
but I think it's right there. I just think if you could come back, Phil, next episode and just be like, hey, quick update. Here's a fabric that I think we could make all this stuff out of. Then I'd
Yeah.
bump you from a 50 to a 63.
Okay. I
Yeah,
won't be doing that homework, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do have a sister-in-law who just does everything for you with you returning nothing. Maybe she'd be up for just doing a little research for the rest.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I can't wait to get her on the podcast. It'll just be 20 minutes and be like, hey, remember that time you got Philip that beautiful cashmere blanket? And what did he get you again?
She also, Shub, this can
Oh,
make it so
there's
much
more?
worse.
Yeah.
She embroidered it with my initials. She embroidered it.
She sounds wonderful.
She is wonderful.
Sorry, Chaz, can you score this before we find out that Philip's sister-in-law did something else incredible for him and his family?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have a similar train of thought to Shub here. I think it's like low to mid 50s. I would say like 53, 54, but I would love to see a drawing. And I do think that
Drawing? It's just a square. A fuzzy square?
I
Well,
get
like-
you drawing.
Just because we gave you homework doesn't mean you got to give everybody else homework.
I'm just saying, I'm having a hard time kind of visualizing it. So if I could see a good drawing, I think I could definitely boost that score up a little bit.
Okay, well, imagine a towel. Can you
It's
draw him
not-
a picture of a towel, Phil? Hey, take a picture of that blanket you got for Christmas and send it to me.
Sands off.
Okay, I'm gonna let
There's
that
gonna
go.
be a good. There's gonna be a great. I think there's gonna be a great. This is gonna be perfect. I think someone's gonna reach out and be like, "There's the
Can
perfect
you,
material."
when you're at the
for what you're
beach
talking
today, can you maybe just, this could be, you got 3 ideas now to pitch while you're in Hawaii to people just on the beach. One is, hey, what about florts? The second is, so actually the beach, you can pitch florts and sands off. At the pool, I think would be a great place to pitch AquaDesk. Just,
Yeah.
you're chatting people, hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm the COO of a multinational company. And I got to go back up to the room to work while my family's down here enjoying the sunshine. And you're like, wow, that sounds tough. Let me just ask you a question. What if you
Yeah.
didn't have to go back up to the room to work?
Yeah.
And then, Chaz, we might need that diagram quicker than we think. 'Cause Phil's going to
Yeah.
need some renderings to start pitching people at the
Exactly.
condo.
Wouldn't
I'll
you
get
love
on
to
Google
work in the
SketchUps.
pool? Imagine how boring that pool would be. This is a co-working space in a pool.
We work, but for pools. Okay, fellas, I do, just despite how hilarious it is to ruin Phil's vacation for him, I'm going to be respectful of the rest of his day. He's going to go sailing, probably do another 10 minutes complaining about airport lounges. Is there a free breakfast on vacation you could maybe complain about? This rental car, the convertible on this rental car, the roof takes too long to open and close. My backup surfboard's all scratched up. Chaz, thanks for jumping on. Successful, I think, first pitch. Won't be
Thank
your
you.
last. But we do need a follow-up diagram. I think I need to see I need to see what the AquaDesk is going to look like in real life.
Well, go follow us on Instagram for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Follow us. I'm supposed to say things like that, right? Follow
Yeah.
us on Instagram. Your business is on the line.
Yep.
Find us on Spotify and Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us and rate us. Nobody knows how to rate podcasts on Spotify. If you go to the About tab, there's a little star. Just click on the star rating and you can rate us on Spotify. Nobody gets rated on Spotify. I don't think it means anything, but it's good for my ego, which isn't that the most important Christmas lesson of all.
Don't forget LinkedIn.
Oh yes, follow us on LinkedIn. Your business is on the line on LinkedIn. Man, we're all over. You know what? While we're at it, follow Tech Thursday on Substack. Right? Do that
Boom.
Hell
too,
yeah.
right?
That would be great. I just
Yeah.
realized I don't follow it on LinkedIn, so let me go do that right now.
You don't follow our podcast on LinkedIn,
That's right.
or you don't follow Tech Thursday on LinkedIn. Okay, Philip, have a wonderful vacation. Chaz, enjoy, I guess, shoveling snow. Sounds like you got a big storm out there. And next time I'll give you my I know I couldn't record yesterday because I was at Wicked 2. I'll give you the review of that next time.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't good. All right, see ya.
Goodbye, gang.